Good Tuesday morning to you all. I am Ryan and this is Michigan Storm Chasers. We have a update for you guys to push out ASAP. We have a severe risk today per the Storm Prediction Center and also in-house forecast here at MSC. I want to start by saying today's sponsor of the video is Mike Hayes Roofing and Siding. Mike Hayes Roofing and Siding is based out of the Thumb area of Michigan, Sanilac and St. Clair counties to be more precise. For any roofing and siding needs, Mike Hayes is your go-to in the Thumb region. Number on your screen is 810-984-4564. And thank you to Mike Hayes for being today's sponsor here at Michigan Storm Chasers. Let's dive into the forecast. Per the SPC, almost the entirety of the lower peninsula is in a general thunderstorm risk, but then do take note, we have Lenawee, Monroe, parts of Wayne, Washtenaw, and Hillsdale counties in a level 1 severe risk. It's called a marginal risk. It equates to a 5 to 14% chance of seeing a damaging wind gust today within 25 miles anywhere in that green zone. So for example, if you live in the city of Monroe, you have a 5 to a 14% probability of seeing a damaging wind gust within 25 miles of you there in Monroe. That applies for anybody in the dark green colored area. Damaging wind is the only hazard per the SPC today, as well as our thinking as well, but there's a caveat here I'll mention here in just a bit. Our outlook, we're a bit wider in nature. I'll show you why here in just a second, but we went ahead and put a level 1 limited risk for a good chunk of eastern, south, and central Michigan. Damaging wind is the only hazard we're thinking as well, so we're in agreement with the SPC. We just think it's a bit wider scale than the SPC currently has. Let's talk about why that is. Jumping over here to the forecast model, we are going to look at the short-term future radar here. We're going to run this through up until about noon today. Here is 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. By the early to mid, perhaps late afternoon hours, we have scattered storms that are ongoing here. This is 3 again. This is going to be 4. Widely scattered across much of lower Michigan, even up there in the UP as well, getting into some action today. But pausing right here at 5 p.m. dinner time, we have a wide area of these showers and storms. And there's a lot of cold air up above our heads today. We're going to likely see a lot of what we call grapple today. Grapple is like small hail. It's a little, it's a bit different, forms a bit differently than hail, but it's simply grapple. And that could be in a lot of storms today. Probably not severe. We're talking like pea size, perhaps dime size at most, but pay attention. We could have some grapple out there. So if you're going out walking in front of a thunderstorm, check your head. Don't want to get hit by a dime-sized piece of hail-ish. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, we do have a little bit of wind shear today. As I switch this over here, if you notice, the wind shear is greater here in the yellow, orange, and red colors in that south central part of Michigan. That is why we here at MSC have went a little bit more widespread with our risk here versus what the SPC has shown, just because there is that little bit of wind shear that we are going to be monitoring just to kind of organize storms a bit more in their nature today. So to keep that in mind, we could see a couple stronger storms with some really gusty winds today, up to 60 miles per hour in the heaviest, strongest of storms. So that is your forecast. Main time frame is going to be that afternoon to evening time, right around 2 p.m. we'll say, up until about that 8 p.m. time frame. The latest model here does suggest the threat will be over for severe weather right around that 8 p.m. time frame, which is right here in the models. We see the heaviest of storms has pushed off over here into Ontario, but we could still have some rain showers ongoing with some small hail around that evening time frame. These showers and perhaps a lightning strike will continue overnight into Thursday morning, where the raininess will continue for localized areas. And on Thursday, we pick back up with more numerous coverage, but tomorrow we should not see anything too bad in terms of severe weather. So with that said, low chance of severe weather today, damaging wind your primary risk, small hail also possible within the heaviest storms. That is all. You guys stay safe. We'll be live later today if need be for any coverage of severe weather. Enjoy your Tuesday, guys.